Well, now we know tween is basically a teeny weensy little teen, or in other words, people who are under the teenage years, 13 and above, but not quite super young like a child, So I'd say around, 9 to 12?
In-betweeners.
Oh,
Is that where it comes from? I don't know. I was just guessing.
That. In-betweeners, in between the children and the teenagers, I guess. Anyways, younger people, let's say 12 and under, but kind of above 8-ish, are starting to have a taste for skincare. And it's not just a taste for any sort of skincare, because there were some pushes for makeup around that age, maybe some eyeliner, some lipsticks, or back in my day it was the lip balm that had tint to it, but also smelled and tasted like bubble gum. Yep. That was all the rage back in the day. But it's kind of moved into skincare products. And because of the really heavy influence of social media, these tweens are not only wanting skincare products that, let's say, they can find at their local Olive Young really easily and cheaply, even Daiso, let's say, but maybe online or at luxury stores, some going over $60 for just a tiny little ampule. And that is where the problem pretty much lies. It's really expensive, and they're wanting these luxury brands, and the influencers are kind of showing how to use the makeup, but they're using, not makeup, skincare, but they're using way too much of it. Well, because they get it for free, they can just put it all over their face really heavy and show kind of the extreme results that you might have from it. But children can't really do that. And now they're also figuring out that children may have skin issues if they do that. Children's skin is still developing, and through that development, it needs to have a more natural way of, developing and growing. And when you use those skincare products, they're thinking that it disrupts that natural progression, leaving some kids with more skin problems than they would have, and things like dry skin, acne, and stuff like that. So they're thinking maybe tweens is too young for that many skincare products, and maybe it should be reserved for a more adult child, which is what I am.
I see where you're going.
Yeah. More older child, maybe in their late teens, maybe even in college time.
Or early 40s,
Or early 40s, whenever you decide. So let's go ahead and have you weigh in on this. Would you let your own child, if you had one, wear luxury skincare as a tween?
Luxury? No way. I want to wear luxury skincare and I can't afford it, so neither can they.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like luxury anything. I think I don't buy luxury clothes. I can't drive, but I don't drive a luxury car. I don't live in a luxurious house. I'm sorry. We got to work within a budget here. Would I let them wear skincare? Yes, within reason. Again, luckily, I'm quite knowledgeable about skincare ingredients, what's good, what's not so good, what's appropriate for different ages. So I would double check the ingredients lists. I would make sure it was a very limited amount, and if they were going to do skincare, they have to do the sunscreen first. None of the, I don't want to wear sunscreen, it feels greasy. No, if you want to wear skincare, you got to wear your sunscreen first.
I actually found a sunscreen brand that was not greasy. And I need to share it with you so that you can give that to your child whenever you have one.
Yes, there we go.
Now, when you were a child, if you think back then, did you ever have any pressure from peers to buy anything?
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, like at the time, puffer jackets were in, sports shoes, football, like real branded football shirts, like your Man United shirt, because I was born in South Manchester.
Someone's name on the back.
Yeah. But they're super expensive, or way too expensive for my parents to afford.
Yeah.
But all the cool kids, you've got that crappy coat from a crappy brand. Oh, we don't like that.
Children.
Kids are terrible.
Yeah.
So
also pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of pressure, but did you ever bend to that pressure?
No way, no way. I think occasionally I would beg my parents for the odd expensive thing that I wanted, but my parents would just be like, no, sorry. grow up.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah.
That's the age-old saying.
Get a job. When you're that classic phrase of when you're older, you'll be able to spend your own money on it. Then you can buy what you want. Until then, take what we give you.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you grew up and spent your money where you want to.
Absolutely. Yeah. Grew up,
See?
got a job,
Yep.
bought my own stuff. Still can't afford luxury items, but never mind. Now I know why.
Yeah. And you can too. Get your own job and also get your own vocabulary down below. Go ahead and make sure to study that, use it in your everyday conversations in English, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Tween.
Tween.
Times have changed.
Times have changed.
Dermatologist.
Dermatologist.
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Slather.
Slather.